Hello. Hi there. It's me. It's Dave. How's it going, my friends? God bless you. I hope that this video finds you in good health, good spirits, that everything is going your way, because we will be hopefully having some good times with Raiden inside this video. Okay, so let's see. Is this thing working? Hopefully having some good time. Okay, it seems like it's working. Okay. So sorry, just bear with me as I get this thing started. Okay, yay. Alright, so, hi there, my name is Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you. I hope that everything is going your way in Mortal Kombat, and if not, I'm here to provide an alternative solution for some of the hardest activities in the game with Raiden. So, Raiden is a character that I don't really play a lot of him, but really having augmented builds with every character, this is goal. Plus, it also helps out with Combat League. You never know, I might have to play as Raiden one day. Oh boy, Combat League, so crazy. Let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much for joining along. Hey there, Matt, Alicia, JJ, Talos, Luke. God bless you, my friends. I hope that you guys are having easy times in Combat League. Combat League is almost done. Just about 1 week left. I am trying to do these builds so that I can spend a lot of time with Combat League. Oh boy. Okay, so yes, Combat League. This is always the end game, isn't it? But the augments really help out along the way with trying to learn these different characters. So if you are trying to pick up Raiden to use in Combat League, it's a good idea to have an augmented build. But if you are, like, let's say, a Raiden main, having yourself augmented means that you can get things done very easily, like stage 6 towers, co-op towers, and here with Raiden, it's a lucky build, so it's actually really good for lucky towers. So, okay, wow. Wow, let's just try out Raiden here. If you're not familiar with how the moves work without the augments, it's a good idea to sometimes take a look at how they perform, especially Raiden's move here, because Raiden's move is very much, really amplified visually with the Jinsei Essence augments. So, here we're also wearing the lovely Christopher Lambert skin, so you get everything like orange lightning effect. It's very nice. But this thing is what we're going to be focusing on, this move here, this lightning strike. Now, this lightning strike can be directed. You can have a close version. You can have a far version, which does nothing if you whip it. Right? So, really trying to land the opponent in the correct placement with this move is very much important. However, you can amplify it to get a second hit, which causes a nice little combo action here, but we're not going to be using the amplified effect with this augment build. All we're going to be looking at is this down forward triangle, down forward 2, which causes this fancy thing. Now, with the Jinsei Essence augments, however, you can get a lot of extra hits. So let's put them into very hard towers. This is why I make these builds, to try and conquer the very hardest of activities easily. So let's take Raiden. Yes. Yes. Okay. Very hard. Okay. All right. Okay. So now we've got the augments active. So hopefully we should be able to get some easy wins here. But with this fancy build, we should be able to get a whole lot of lightning strikes. The other thing, too, is here you've also got a fancy Lucky Brutality active. So you get a quick win in comparison to maybe having to try to actually kill the opponent. Do keep in mind when you get, like, a fancy Lucky Brutality, it's not like... You don't actually spill the amount of blood that you would normally spill. It actually takes away from, like, damage dealt, which is kind of concerning for points, but for just easy wins, this is nice indeed. But really trying to have every kind of augmented build setup, this is goals, because yes, there's usefulnesses for all of these things. So this is very hard. Mind you, very hard. The enemy AI does not seem well equipped to handle this kind of onslaught, which is nice. It's nice that Raiden is able to get, like, easy, quick wins like this. However, this move is very finicky, so it's really requiring you to pay attention to how you direct your moves. Ah! So if you whip it, it kinda is like no good, because you'll end up being easily punished, but we still get the brutality. Very, very nice. So yes, as you saw there is like limitations with the build. If you whiff the move, you will be very easily punished. So really trying to learn how to direct these kinds of directable moves. Not every character has access to this, but it is like something useful to know for characters like Shao Kahn. He has the directable hammer lunge, Cetrion directable tendril pull, Frost directable core discharge. There's certain characters with all of these directable moves. Scarlet, blood tentacle. Okay, so wow, Raiden, yes, trying to pull off the max effect with this is goals. But what you're seeing here too is a very nice, like, unblockable effect where the opponent can't really do much. Eek! Eek! He almost came at me with the fatal blow. But yes, Raiden is looking so lovely with this, like, orange lightning glow effect. So powerful. So yes, wow, okay, so he's taking on these classic survivor towers easily, but we should probably throw him in something a little bit more difficult. Let's see what you guys are saying. I'm done for KL. I don't bother with max rank. I just do the challenges. Okay, yeah, I hear you, Talos. Yeah, sometimes I feel like giving up and just quitting. That's a common feeling. Okay, damn. Do you have any tips on ranking demigod? Because I'm a Cabal main and I've gotten into a lot of games with a lot of death spin scorpions. Try practicing in, like, the practice, like, the single player practice. Set the scorpion, like, record him using death spin and just learn how to pull off the reversal, pull off the punish. Yeah. That's important. Okay, alright, so wow, okay, so let's take on these co-op towers here. We've got Frost, solo tag, we're also going to take Raiden. Yes, Raiden.
Electric slide.
Love Raiden. I do feel like this is, like, easily punished, though. This is, like, one of the big drawbacks here with this build, is if you whiff the move, you can be easily punished. Whereas something like the Storm Cell attack really keeps Raiden safe in a proximity. Very nice. Okay, alright, so let's try this. Oh wow. Oh wow, okay, alright. Yes, the Elder Gods are pleased. Wow, flawless brutality. So yes, Raiden is too powerful here. Too powerful. Sometimes these lucky builds, they just seem a little too easy. Alright, so wow. Okay, so let's take on the other co-op tower here. We got this tag battle. Yes, trying to be #1 on these towers is what I like to go for. Alright, so we've got here a Kodal. So let's do Kodal. Let's go proceed alone. Alright, and let's take Raiden. Alright, here we go. So, yes, trying to get, like, proper placement with the move, trying to direct it properly. This seems like the biggest learning lesson to take away from the build, because, yes, these directable moves are kind of wonky. which makes it not my favorite. I do enjoy, like, the Storm Cell, because I feel like that one's a little bit safer than using these lightning strikes. But yes, brutality is just happening oh so quickly. Oh so quickly. Alright, so, wow. Raiden, too tough, too powerful. Just oh so much power. So we're taking him here into these co-op towers, but I feel like this is not the best use of like a lucky build. Lucky builds should not be used. I think like if you're trying to get points like for race against time, these are not getting you points for co-op towers. Probably a better idea to use like a different build for co-op towers. But for lucky towers, like these are what these builds were like. This is what these augments were made for. So wow, okay, so let's take Raiden into this lucky tower platform. Oh, we forgot to turn on brutal difficulty. Always nice to get extra rewards from the brutal difficulty. So let's take Raiden here. Now these towers, they grant like certain immunities to certain characters. The question is Nightwolf immune to electric or immune to magic? Questions. Alright, so let's see what you guys are saying. Luke, nice damage by Raiden, but Rain Lightning is more powerful? I think any character's lightning is good enough. Is good enough. Oh boy. Ah! So as you see there, lots of punishes. Trying to catch the opponent with the proper placement. That's very important. Because if you do whiff, you are just gonna get hit for a lot of damage. Raiden is going through like some super long animation with these lightning strikes. So there is advantage to it, but I would say there's also disadvantage to it. VG Master, let me guess, lightning strike spam into brutality. Maybe? It's also a question of the augments, too, my friend. Alright. Ah! Alright, oh wow, okay. So, yes, poor Melina, just electrified. But yes, looking so nice with this orange lightning. I'm quite happy with it. I don't think, I know that Rain has orange lightning with a couple of outfits. But yeah, I think this is the only one for Raiden with this orange lightning effect. Pretty nice. Alright, so it seems like we're not coming across electric immunities, which is nice, which means our attacks are going to land. Oh, Cabal! Just all of the lightning. So yes, trying to keep up the lightning here is important, but trying to keep it up, like, in front of the opponent, really key so that you can hit the opponent with the attack. Oh wow, okay, so Raiden just killing these lucky towers. Really trying to get these lucky towers done with any character is very much possible once you get at least one locality augment, one level 1. Okay, alright, so let's see.
Round 1. Fight.
Ah! Ooh, Jax is immune. So here it's not gonna work at all. So we should probably talk about augment choices that would make this better. Oh no, Raiden, he's gonna die. Alright, so okay, rather than let him die, we're just gonna back out. But yes, do keep in mind that there are some immunities going on in the game with those lucky towers. So Raiden won't work like 100% of the time. Trying to have a build that relies on physical type damage is nice because no character is immune to that, but let's say you only get like level 1 locality Raiden augment. You can totally use it to get similar effect. Okay, so let's see what you guys are saying before we get into the augments. Thank you so much for joining along. Please don't forget to leave a like. Really helps out. Okay, so what's the best way to grind good augments? I would say, Seth, going to the Lucky Towers. This is nice. VG Master, most of Raiden's attacks are electric, so watch out for Jax Pro. Oh, yes, okay, so yes, it won't work there. So yeah, all of the characters, they do get some sort of immunity in the Lucky Towers, so really trying to play around with that is important. But for the purposes of getting through most of the tower, the build works just fine. So let's talk about these augments here that we've got equipped. Level 4 Godly Wrath, this is really quite a nice augment that gives you more chances to attack the opponent with the lightning strike attack. When the opponent is hit with any electric type move coming off of Raiden, it has a 60% chance to shock. On top of that, it has a further 20% chance to be randomly stunned. So there's actually like two probabilities working every time with this sort of like elemental effect of shocking slash stunning. So you really have to think about how much percentage chance you have to shock the opponent, and then how much percentage chance you have to stun the opponent. And with the augment build here, we've gone for more defensive approach with the augments as opposed to really leaning into stunning the opponent. So this is, I feel like, just like a nice little side effect to get with any build with Raiden, so that you can have like a nice little stun effect 20% of the time that they are 60% of the chance shocked. Two probabilities working there. So it's like not all the time you're going to see this happening. But it is nice that you can boost that to 100% chance of shocking the opponent with natural 20. So we've got natural 20 here for a couple of reasons. We've got it for this Jinsei Essence augment here to boost the percentage chance to shock. Now what that means is like when you hit them with an electric attack, sometimes they turn all blue and they can't move. That's when they're stunned. So really trying to get the highest amount of chance of stunning will really incapacitate your opponent. But then again, the trade-off there is it really going to stun? Sometimes it stuns, sometimes it doesn't. They don't take damage. I would say that this is probably one of the weaker elemental effects that you can get from Chaos Energy augments. So Chaos Energy augments like Charged Up gives you like a straight damage buff, but when you look at Raiden and his potential options here, you can run things like Live Wire and Alternating Current. Here we go. Okay, so alternating current gives you a percentage chance to shock the opponent. This is kind of made obsolete with his Jinsei augment level 4 Godly Wrath. You're getting a greater percent chance to shock off of Godly Wrath as opposed to alternating current. However, you can still boost the effect of Godly Wrath by natural 20. And you can further boost the effect with this Live Wire augment. Shocked fighters are 80% more likely to be randomly stunned. However, you know, for the purposes of doing like Lucky Towers or co-op towers, or just like regular matches in single player, like those regular best of 3 rounds, I would say it's a better idea to have in good repair, mainly because there is just like a severe recovery phase going on if you whiff the attack, which is not good. Nice to have that armor. But we're also using running on empty here because we can utilize the lack of gauges granted by natural 20 to really make sure that all of our special attacks, they must be flawless blocked. It's basically like an unblockable effect that you're getting from the combination of natural 20 and running on empty. But really, the reason why we want so many of the lightning strikes to land point, is so that the level 4 Lucality can trigger here. And even if you don't have this thing at level 4, you should still be seeing good effect with those at level 1, really because you're getting so many lightning strikes off on the opponent. Each one of our strikes has an 8% chance to trigger the auto kill, which is very nice with the lightning strikes. If we wanted to, we could do the emergency measures idea and have like extra amplified attacks so that the opponent could be safely hit at any distance, but usually at the cost of health. That's tough, but there's options here for augments, and we are talking about options here because we're gonna be swapping these augments out. Really have to swap around the augments for different situations. But we've also got armor clad and in good repair. This is meaning that our Raiden is staying safe. And I would say that this kind of build really requires a lot of safety, a lot of defensiveness with the armor clad and in good repair, especially since Raiden is not getting any kind of like special armor by going for the lightning strike. We've also got level 4 charged up. You deal 50% more electric damage. This is good. This is giving you a damage boost. However, if you come across a tower, let's say, with a character with, like, an electric immunity, it might be a good idea to throw on here this augment, impedance. Where, impotence? Okay, so impedance converts your electric type damage to physical type damage. So that Jax tower that was, that Jax opponent that was giving us trouble, we should be able to kill him now with the impedance equipped. So let's go back to that lucky tower and go into it. Yes, I think it's really important, like with these lucky builds, that you know how to make them suit the proper situation, because not everything is going to work all of the time. You have to switch around your attacks. Okay. All right, Nightwolf.
Your time is past.
Ouchie! Alright, so yes, this brutality, lots of fun. These lucky towers too, I think they're a little too easy with the lucky augments. I could see them being hard if you don't have any lucky towers completed and you don't have any like lucky augments, but once you have the lucky augments, it really becomes easy to get, like, easy wins. Oh, wow. Poor Melita. Alright, wow. Yikes. Yes, I think that this Christopher Lambert skin, he's probably my preferred method with Raiden. He looks so good. But yes, you guys look so good too. Thank you for joining along. Please don't forget to leave a like, a comment, a subscribe. When you leave a comment on the video after, it really helps out. And I'd love to read all of your comments, like and love each and every one of them. Oh wow, Cabal. He's just so dead. Poor Cabal. Okay, so wow. Let's take on this final character here in the tower. Oh boy. Lucky towers. They are one of the best ways of getting augments in the game. Oh, he's got us so good. Oh, wow. Okay, alright. We're toast. Alright, Jax came for us too hard, but I think that was my fault there. We weren't landing the moves. And it seemed like only the first hit of the attack was converted to a physical type damage. Oh, wow. Poor Raiden. Poor Raiden. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying. Seth, I'm struggling with the Lucky Towers as my augments aren't good enough. What else could I do to build that up? If you're still trying to look for like just generic augments and you're still very new, I have like a video out there how to farm augments. I recommend going to the crypt. Pretty nice way of getting some beginner level augments easy. But really, once you get like certain currency augments, you should start trying to like farm currencies so that you can get Lucky Towers completed. All right, so Lucky Towers, yes, so much fun, so great. But I think like also having the build work for stage 6 is important. So let's make some augment swaps because locality augments only work in like Lucky Towers, certain co-op towers. They have limited usefulnesses, unfortunately. So really trying to like swap around your augments for these different situations, important. So let's take off impotence there. And let's put on some chaos energy augments. Ooh, here we go. So we're gonna go back to the ones that we were talking about before. Live wire. Oh, we've got some. What is this? What are these glitched augments? Oh boy. Yes, I have a number of glitched augments too as well in this game. Okay, so let's put on, here we go, live wire. Here we go, boom. Let's also put on charged up. So what we're doing here, we're taking off the locality effect, and we're also taking off the conversion effect from the Dragon Blood augment, so that we can have more damage, as well as a greater stunned effect. This should be useful in getting these stage 6 towers done. But yes, I feel like this like lightning strike ability, it's still not my favorite way of playing with Raiden. I mean, like, it's lots of fun to get, like, an easy brutality or whatever. But I think, like, the Storm Cell is, like, just more safer. Plus, you can combine it with the quick discharge ability to get, like, a really nice damage buff. Really nice. Okay, so let's take Raiden here. Alright, let's summon his stage 6 tower. Okay, let's also see what you guys are saying. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for joining along. Forward throw him, Dave. Oh boy. Quipsy, hi. Have you done a Scorpion augment build? Yes, I've done like about... Gosh, I think we've done like 3 on Scorpion using the new augment system. Maybe. There's Augmented Demon Breath parts 1 and 2 and Augmented Death Spin. So we've got yeah, those those parts 1 and 2. That kills me. Okay, so Raiden. All right, so let's take Raiden. Yes. Okay, so here it's always wise to use consumables. If you got them, might as well use them. But if you don't have them, it shouldn't be that much of a sweat without them. But the Fluid Lightning really boosts the damage of Raiden, doubling his electric type damage. As well, probably a good idea to take along some health and healing. This is not the best use of consumables if you are just starting out with stage 6 though. I would say the best use, check out my other video, fastest way to farm stage 6 towers, where we give you a specific build if you're just starting. But yes, you can have a build for everything, crazy. Alright, so wow, Raiden, let's do it. Oh, it's Hot War Scarlet. She's so lovely. She's so hot. Okay, so, Raiden.
I know I must have it.
This, like, golden showers lightning, I can't. Okay, alright, Yay! Alright. So that whiff is just so, like, as you can see, it's just so punishing. Alright, we need health. Is that a bunny? Oh, he's got the bunny! He's got the bunny modifier! The bunny's attacking me! The angry bunnies! Oh wow, okay. Okay, wow. Oh wow, okay. So I do like that lightning effect a little bit more. Oh wow, okay, we should probably heal. Alright, there we go. Ah! See, like, the thing about, like, the Cyclotron augment with Raiden, he becomes a lot more safer when he uses the Storm Cell. But I mean, like, the lightning effect is still pretty fun, too. Just all the lightning. Ah, I'm dead! I'm dead! Eek! Eek, that's close! So yeah, I feel like it's a little bit harder with the lightning strikes in comparison to some of the other moves with Raiden that you can augment around. But if all you get are the lightning strikes, like augment, it's mythic ranked, then you can still use it even if you don't have like the other ones, like Cyclotron or Godly Wrath or these other augments. I think like the key thing is like whatever augment you have, you can probably make it into a really powerful build. That's the key thing that I love about these augments, because there's so many options, so many different ways of using them. But yes, this basic idea of using the lightning strikes, you can use it to complete stage 6, you can use it to complete Lucky Towers, you can use it to complete like co-op, like all of the hard activities you can get done easily with Raiden. But yeah, sometimes you're gonna have to like swap out augments based on the situation. Really, the locality is limited to like those best of 3 round situations. Team raids, it's not gonna work. Co-op, it's gonna work. Stage 6, it's not gonna work. Endurance Towers, not gonna work. Yeah. Alright, so, Ghost Rider, who is your favorite character? My favorite character is Jade. I love Jade. Jade's my fave. All right. George, thank you. I'll keep looking. Oh, cool. All right. Yeah. Just check out like the magnifying glass. Type in Scorpion, and you should Scorpion build, and you should be able to find all of my builds. With Scorpion. Do you know what is in the store today? I still haven't checked. It's like Revenant Kung Lao, but that's been around a couple of times. Nothing that special in the premium shop. If there was, I would like make a separate video about it. Although likes, comments, subscribes, greatly appreciated. Lets me know that you enjoy these kinds of videos. I have lots of augment builds, lots of AI builds on the way. The next AI build that we're going to do, should we tell you? We'll probably keep it secret. Keep it secret. But we've got all sorts of builds on the way. More augmented builds. This is not an AI build. This is like a build where you have to play with your fingers, and I think like any build that you make is like a potential opportunity to learn how to be better in Combat League. Combat League is the true end game. That's how you get the fancy combat cards. That's how you get like the fancy combat gear pieces. You can't get the gear pieces otherwise. Otherwise, you have to wait for like a premium shop bundle that may or may not have it, which is like oh so tough. So might as well get the augments and practice with Raiden. Yes, maybe I'll play as Raiden in Combat League. Oh boy. But yes, Raiden is just so lovely with these augments. I think you can get lots of easy like brutalities anytime you can get like a brutality with Raiden. You can do these Lucky Towers with him. No problem. Really got to think though about like a character selection against like some opponents, because there are electric type immunities as you saw with Jax. Yeah, I think like Raiden should totally be like on your like list of characters to grind for, get his augments for, because he also has like other interesting effects. You know, there's really just so many augment builds, not enough time. That's why we did 2 today. Not enough time. It's just so many builds. Oh, wow. So, okay. So, yes, if you're here at this part, yes, all the YouTube-y stuff helps. Likes, comments, subscribes. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord. It really would be lovely. We have enough, like, a lovely, like, nice community on Discord. Also, special thanks to my Jaded Bunny family that, like, keeps this channel alive and possible. So, thank you, my brothers and sisters. Special shout out to Cane Juice, who is celebrating a birthday today. God bless you, Cane Juice. But also, God bless you to my mini bunnies, Yuri Omar, Will, Sub-Z, my bunnies, Roscoe, Vasco, Alina, Dreaded Jones, Eugene Krabs, Atomic X-Fire, Dante, Caleb, Champion, Thomas, Jackson, Cody, Shane, Erdem, Robert, Yuri, Whiskey Baylor, CIA, and Jeremiah, my Jackrabbits, Cider Mike and Joel, and my Elite Rabbits, Ragnar, and birthday boy Cane Juice. Whoa! Yay! I love you guys so much. Really, thank you so much for joining along. But if you're here at this part of the video, I think you know what happens next. Ah! Okay, give me a second. Sub-Zero can make snow in June. Sometimes Jade's rings goes round the moon. I see the lasers in Kano's eyes. Joker's box has a big surprise. But when we 1v1, all I do is wish to chat with you, my friend. It's not about who wins or how much points, but only if we have fun. We're now teabagging face to face. Isn't this just a crazy game? Just when you thought your chance had passed, I mercy you and you win the match. Oh boy, okay, wow. Alright, love you guys so much. Yes, Sub-Zero, snow in June. Forward throw, says VG Master. Yes, thank you for the tips. Melinda Maui, how was your day, Dave? Beautiful. Thank you so much, my friends, for joining along. I hope you join, again for tomorrow. Probably some interesting stuff going on in the game tomorrow. This is what I'm predicting. But yes, if not, we've always got Combat League. Although I'm feeling like a crypt event is just around the corner. Just my speculation. Just thinking about it. Alright, but yes, until next time, God bless you. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.